What's going on, guys? Mr. Jones coming at you once again. This is the week before Thanksgiving break. That means we have a test coming up, but it also means we get to take some time off, which we probably all really need. So let's go ahead and get right to it. This is going to be a shorter assignment. Let's say we have the equation h of t equals 3x plus 1. This is not the equation that you're going to be given in the assignment. And it shouldn't say even 3x, it should say 3t plus 1. This is just an example. So we're going to do a couple of these problems. We're going to do problem A here, and we're going to go ahead and do problem B here. Unfortunately, B might not work. Instead of making that a 1, let's make it a, let me think about it for a sec. All right, so I changed it to a 5. 3t plus 5. All right, so all this is saying is it's basically saying, hey, if I say what's h of -4, then solve for it. So remember, guys, this is function notation. This means we're looking at the h equation, which is the only one we're given at this point. And this means we're going to plug in -4 for all the normal variable, which in this case is t. So everywhere you see a t, you're going to plug in -4. So we're going to say 3 times t, which is -4, plus 5. And we're going to go ahead and just solve for this. So h of -4 equals -12 plus 5, which equals -7. Okay, so that means that right here we would put the answer as -7. So really what this is saying is that this ordered pair is true. If x is -4, y is -7. Now we know both. We knew only the x value. Now we also know the y value. All right, looking at B here, it says h of t equals 23. So t doesn't equal 23. H of t, this whole h of t, is going to get replaced with 23. So I'm going to go ahead and solve it over there. Here, we're going to have 23. Oops, let's fix that, make that a little better. Let's say 23 equals 3t plus 5. So now we're replacing the h of t, or the y value. So basically it's saying like, hey, I have an ordered pair. It's going to be something, comma, 23. And we're looking for the x value whenever your y value is 23. So now all we do is we get t by itself. So in this case, we have to subtract, keep messing that up, huh? Subtract 5 from both sides. And I get 18 equals 3t. And then we're going to divide both sides by 3. And we get t equals 6, which means that the answer is 6. Whenever y is 23, x is 6. And so that one would have been 6 there. Now remember, this is not the right answers for the worksheet. Okay, the equation's different, but I didn't want to do the problems for you. There's not very many. All right, moving along. Let's look at these two graphs. I'm going to give you an example, but I'm not going to do the exact question. So if instead of saying g of 2 here, my example problem says, what if it said g of 1? Okay, g of 1. This is saying I have this ordered pair, the x value is 1, and we don't know the y value. So it just means, look on the graph. I don't know why I put x here. I should have put 1, not x. X value is 1, and the y value is, we don't know. So look on the graph where x is 1, which is right here, and then go up to the graph, and we hit the graph at 3. This is 3, right? So that means that my answer there would have been 3. All right, this is an example of how you do like this one, this one, this one, and this one, right? All right, let's use purple this time. Okay, purple is going to help you with this one and this one. Okay, so if it says g of x equals, let's say g of x equals 9. No, let's say g of x equals 0. There is no 0. G of x equals 1. I'm all making it up as I go. All right, so g of x equals 1, x equals blank. We're basically saying, hey, I have this ordered pair. We don't know what this value is, but we do know what this value is. So we're going to solve for x when y is 1. So you just basically go to the y value of 1, which is right here, and then you go left or right till you hit the graph. Well, we're already sitting on the graph, so in that case, that means my answer is 0, because whenever y is 1, x equals 0, because here's 0, right? So this would have been 0 for that answer. All right, that helps you with all those. Not sure why I randomly started using red, but there we go. The red goes to help you with that one and also help you with that one. Doesn't give you any answers, but shows you how to do them. And then the explicit rule. Okay, this first one is exponential or geometric, right? So remember that if you're writing a rule, you're looking for a times b to the x. Okay, here's your 0th term. Here's what you're multiplying by every time. You might want to make a table so you can get a nice equation. Same thing over here. This one's arithmetic or linear. This one's y equals mx plus b. Okay, here's what you're adding by, and here's your y-intercept. All right, and that should be the end. Have a good day.